We're at 30 seconds.
Well, howdy, I'm Donnie. Won't you please informate me how many players we have? One player? This should be a Febreze. Enter your name for me, if you please.
Seriously?
All right, now here's what you're going to do. You'll see a whole slaw of questions, and when you obfuscate the correct answer, press the button next to it. There is a timer, so the sooner you buzz in, the more Sumerians you will make. Or surrender.
We're almost at places. 10 seconds.
Best intentions.
Run the balloon check.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
3.
All last Tuesday, all the time.
I'm your host, Cookie, and I make fun of people in order to fill a void in my life. You morons. Flying solo, so did Amelia Earhart. And look how that turned out. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
You Planet Murder Supplies. Because the best murders are carefully premeditated.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. Okay, let's light this sucker. Let's start with, do I have any math in my teeth? If Greek number cruncher Archimedes competed on Top Chef, how might the judges react to his famous Euclidean pi? For me it has both. The Greek letter pi is given to represent the ratio of the circumference of a circle and its diameter, an irrational number with no finite value. I don't know, the only math I can handle is adding up my combination plates at Mexican restaurants. Here's one for you. You should direct garbage. It's time to play Send In Your Trash.
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
Says here today's trash was sent in by a famous Hollywood director. Oh man, this smells. Okay, found some pointy ears, a gorilla suit, and some really quite lovely bones. Which Hollywood director sent in this trash? J.J. Abrams, Peter Jackson, Ridley Scott. The ears from Lord of the Rings, the gorilla suit from King Kong, the lovely bones from, the Lovely Bones. That's interesting. I would have expected to find more nappy beard clippings. Say hello to question 3 not found. And I think it's supposed to be a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a famous computer virus, a flavor of Mountain Dew, or both. If it's a computer virus, press 1. Mountain Dew, press the number 2. And if you think it's both, press the number 3. Right answers will give you a rush of caffeine. But answer wrong and you'll crash in more ways than one. Let's slam this dis or dat in 30 seconds. Cool, let's do it. Baja Blast, Creeper, Live Wire, Sasser, Code Red, Blaster, Whiteout. Yeah, you killed it. Awesome, you really did it. Woo! Oh man, I gotta cut back on the Mountain Dew. I've been lucky enough to never get a computer virus. On the contrary, I generally get very encouraging offers from attractive, sexy women. And most recently, a gentleman in Mozambique who just needed my bank account and social security number. And I should very soon be seeing a 500% return on my $10,000 investment. It's a very exciting time for me.
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
Up next, the Eagles are all getting bald. Which band would only be able to see its namesake during a North American tour? Gorillaz, the Mountain Goats, Wolf Parade, or Andrew Bird? Mountain goats, sometimes called Rocky Mountain goats, can only be found in North America. Yes, the Mountain Goats. Look, a North American bar mitzvah / wedding tour is still a North American tour, okay?
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
And now, 9 things I hate about you. 2009 was a great year for the number 9. Put these 2009 9 movies in alphabetical order. District 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, District 9. Alphabetical order starts with numbers first, then letters. So the number 9, District 9, and finally 9 spelled out would be the proper alphabetical order. I can't wait for their sequels, 9-2, District 10, and 9s. That's round 1. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And don't forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Let's move on, shall we? I call this one Avian Bird Funk. So maybe you've heard of the legendary funk band George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. And if you haven't, just pretend that you have. It'll make you look cooler. If George Clinton wanted to incorporate a parliament of birds into his live show, what would be featured on stage? Funkadelic crows, Funkadelic owls, Funkadelic... Allow me. A group of owls is known as a parliament. Another group that should try this owl thing would be the Who. Who? That would be a Funkadelic murder of crows. And you're gonna love this to death. A murder-to-do checklist from U Planet Murder Supplies. For all your murdering planning needs, U Planet. Our savings are so suspicious, we need an alibi. This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job. Here's one I like to call, nice sermon this morning, Mr. Manson. What do Marilyn Manson and the Notre Dame Cathedral have in common? Both have hunchbacks, both call Paris their hometown, they are both Gothic, or Marilyn Manson performs Gothic-inspired music, and the Notre Dame Cathedral is an example of Gothic architecture. They also both make you contemplate the existence of God.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
This one's known as Hide and Geek. Where isn't Waldo? California, Alaska, Alabama, or Florida? Apparently, there are towns called Waldo in a bunch of U.S. states, but Alaska isn't one of them. I thought I spotted his red and white striped shirt there once, but it turned out it was just a baby harp seal that had been mauled by a polar bear.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
It's time for Me Talk So Good. So, if there's one favorite time of the year for me, it's fall because of all the beautiful fall foliage and the...
That foliage, Cookie?
What, Bob?
I'm saying the word is foliage. A lot of people say foliage, but that's wrong. It's supposed to be foliage.
Oh, well, excuse me for talking like a human being. In order to help me not offend the sensibilities of Bob, which expression am I using correctly? Get down to brass tacks, Your Majesty. For all intensive purposes, Mr. President, don't take it for granted.
This expression is often misused as brass tacks, T-A-X. But for once, Cookie was actually correct when he said tax, T-A-C-K-S.
Thanks, Bob.
No problem, Cookie.
So, irregardless of that,
Regardless?
Bob, shut up.
Hold me, never let me go.
Bucker up for Ocean's 0. Which of these movies has the greatest difference between its title and the number of Oscars it was nominated for? 7, 8.5, 9, or 10? 10, the classic Bo Derek running on the beach in a bikini movie was nominated for 2 Oscars. That's a difference of 8, the largest difference here. And if I were in charge of the Oscars, I know exactly which 2 things in that movie I'd give those Oscars to. Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. Dot your I's and cross your I's. Keep your eye on the eyes. Good luck. that's all she wrote! Way to keep your eye on the prize. However, your other eyes seem to be wandering around aimlessly the whole time. And to be quite honest, it's actually freaking me out a little bit.
You don't know Jack!
That'll do it, folks. What's going on, Donnie?
Okay, keep me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
In 2002, a film came out that changed the genre of fantasy suspense forever.
Mine the sunlight as it dies. A wary sight for weary eyes.
No, witch, you will not weaken me.
Salazar, throw me the pendant!
That film was Witch's Wheel 2. You probably don't remember the original Witch's Wheel. It was kind of a mess. But the sequel has left audiences wondering what happens next for nearly 10 years. This summer, the wait is over. Chauncey Zeigman presents Witch's Wheel 2. 2.
The silence of these woods is suspicious.
Salazar, 3 L's!
Quickly, Warlock, an incantation.
This July, prepare yourselves for Witch's Wheel 2. 2. The sequel to the sequel.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.